we used to say midget. Then about 10, 15 years ago, they asked us to say little people. You know, I have a friend, he's a little person, right? And he told me, he's like, don't call me midget. But you know, I like fucking with him. So I looked at him, I said, that's relatively new. 10, 15 years ago, I could call you midget, right? And that fucker ain't miss a beat. Looked up at me. 100 years ago, I call you nigga. I said, all right. All right, that's one, you get one. And you just used it. Then now you lucky ain't no black people around, have to whip your little midget ass. Wouldn't look good. People walk by my giant nigga ass whipping your little midget ass. People confused. What's going on? Niggas fighting a midget. I've never seen anything like it. Who do I root for? It's a nigga midget fight. I don't know which side is right. This is amazing. My job as a comic is to somehow create a reality funnier than the one we live in. And that's impossible. Every time I write a joke, I look at the news, I'm like, damn, you win again. You fuckers are good. Right? Kanye West. See, a lot of you just filled in your own joke. You were just looking at me like, we'll take it from here. People got mad at Kanye over the blacks and Jews thing, which I don't understand, because I had given up on Kanye a long time ago. Listen, when Kanye said that slavery was a choice, I was like, okay, we're done. But he's trying to get blacks and Jews to fight. How are blacks and Jews gonna fight? Let me tell you something. I grew up in New York, all right? I grew up in a black neighborhood. I was bused to white schools. I've been around Jewish people all my life. There's no two groups that have more shit in common than blacks and Jews, right? Cadillacs. We the only people left buying Cadillacs. Nobody else driving Cadillacs, right? Chicken, they put it in soup, we fry it, same bird. Right? My favorite dumb stereotype about Jewish people, oh, you know Jewish people love a bargain. I'm like, who the hell don't? Who's out here trying to pay full price for shit? They get a bargain, we get a bargain. We just do it different. They got a brother-in-law, we know a brother. Either way, you ain't paying tax, all right? I just get tired of stupid shit, you know? I'm vaccinated for COVID, you know? I had a guy get mad at me for taking the vaccine. Oh, man, you took the vaccine? Like, yeah. Well, why you take the vaccine? I'm like, because there is a vaccine, you dumb son of a bitch. What the? Oh, vaccines don't work. Really? Vaccines don't work? Has your polio flared up lately? Any rubella in the house? Gotta listen to their dumbass conspiracy theories, their bullshit, right? Don't take the vaccine. You know, Bill Gates is tracking you. What kind of ego do you have that you think Bill Gates gives a shit about you? Bill Gates is worth over $100 billion. You think he's hanging around his living room saying, man, I wonder where Keith is at. Bill Gates ain't looking for your ass. I'll take it a step farther. If a man with $100 billion is looking for me, I'm gonna be easy to find. He ain't gotta track my ass, just open the front door. How you doing, Mr. Gates? Heard you were looking for me, just want you to know you know what? I'm gonna go find Keith for you, but I'll be right back. My favorite conspiracy theory, Donald Trump said that they were being racist with the vaccine, that white people couldn't get the vaccine. And I was like, I don't know what world you living in, because I went to a white neighborhood to get the vaccine. I want to make sure I'm getting the good shit. You know how they do black people, I ain't fucking around. I went down to Orange County. I got in line behind white people, and I want my white people white. You understand? I don't want none of that vague Armenian Greek bullshit. I want the whitest white people you got. I was like, what kind of white are you? They were like, French, Belgian, German. I'm like, this good white right here. I want they shit. Got me 2 shots of Pfizer with a Moderna chaser. Fuck around no black neighborhood, get some bootleg Johnson & Johnson shit. All right, shit ain't even cold. It's just like, oh, we had to finish this batch. Fuck you, no. I want the good shit. It's amazing. We've completely lost our minds as a country. We've surrendered to stupid, you know? Things that used to mean something don't mean something. The word supreme no longer has any meaning in the United States. We've given up on supreme. We gave it to the white supremacists. White supremacists, without fail, are the least supreme-looking white people you will ever see. There's always some big fat guy, sleeves ripped off his shirt, right? Just sitting there, we the master race. I'm like, oh yeah, good luck with that one, Bubba. Yeah, you looking mighty supreme right there. Yeah. Right? Or else they wear the camouflage from head to toe they got on, and they got the bulletproof vest, but they so fat that it won't close. It's just like a bulletproof bra. They're like, we ready for the revolution. I'm like, well, I hope it ain't upstairs. Your fat ass might not make it upstairs. Huh? Supreme Court, no longer supreme. Supreme Court has fallen off. Supreme Court we need a new court. We need the court of common sense. Just get like 13 ordinary people, right? Don't have to have a law degree, just have common sense. Whenever Supreme Court makes a dumbass decision, the court of common sense just looks at them like, ah! Go work on that shit again. They overturned Roe v. Wade. They overturned the right women have to abortion, which not only is completely fucked up, it has nothing to do with the unborn fetuses. See, that's why I call bullshit. The people behind it, they don't give a shit about the unborn fetus or poor mother. No, it's about control. It's about control and power over women. You know how I know that? Because I promise you, if they get in a situation where their little girl needs an abortion, there's going to be an abortion, right? There's some old rich white man in Alabama. You know, his daughter's a cheerleader on the freshman football team, right? And then she just got knocked up by LaMarcus or D. Max Wellis or somebody. So you know the best wide receiver always got a D in his name and shit, right? D. Max Wellis always the fastest dude on the team. Now she done been knocked up by D. Max Wellis. You better believe Dad's like, we going to Disneyland. And while we in California, we gonna get rid of that fucking little D. Max Wellis. I don't know, was that too much? Was that too hard? It's all right? Trying to push you, trying to make some white people mad. See if I can get canceled. I need to get canceled. I need to boost my career. With all due respect, this isn't where I plan to be after 30 years of comedy. Thought I'd go out a little bigger than this. Yeah, you get canceled, man. You realize the last 2 Grammy winners in comedy were both comedians who got canceled? I mean, they did more than that. They created great fucking comedy albums, but still, I'm trying, you know. No, it's funny. I mean, this is the thing. They try to tell comics what we can say and what we can't say. We get in trouble over words, right? Because that's what we use. We use words. And people are getting mad at us over words. And the language changes over time. That's what people don't understand. Our culture changes. Everything changes, right? I'll give you an example. Smoking. Now, there was a time, I'm looking around the room, some of you old enough to remember, when you could smoke anywhere. You'd be in this club, there'd be a smoking section and a no smoking section, right? As if the smoke was disciplined enough to stay over here where it belongs. Right? And then the people got tired of smoking. They said, you want to smoke? Go outside. Then they were like, they didn't want to walk through the cloud, right? You want to smoke? Get away from the door. Now that you want to smoke? Go outside, make a left, go to the corner, hang a right, and fuck off with your smoking. Right? Unless you're smoking weed, then come on back. If you're smoking weed, everything changes. Words change over time. I'll give you an example. Midget. Right? We used to say midget. You know, then about 10, 15 years ago, they asked us to say little people. You know, I have a friend, he's a little person, right? And he told me, like, don't call me midget. But, you know, I like fucking with him. So I looked at him, I said, that's relatively new. 10, 15 years ago, I could call you midget, right? And that fucker ain't miss a beat. Looked up at me. 100 years ago, I call you nigga. I said, all right. All right, that's one, you get one. And you just used it. Then now you lucky ain't no black people around have to whip your little midget ass. Wouldn't look good. People walk by my giant nigga ass whipping your little midget ass. people confused. What's going on? Niggas fighting a midget. I've never seen anything like it. Who do I root for? It's a nigga midget fight. I don't know which side is right. This is amazing. I see that's an example of what I'm talking about. That's the power of words. That's a professional comedian using two horrible words to make a joke and hopefully make a point. Don't try this at home. You are not properly trained. Sir, tomorrow, if people ask what you did, you can't be, man, I was at the stand-up club. You should have heard that nigga midget joke. You can't say that. That would be a terrible fucking thing to say. You're a better man than that.